new baby coming soon. Okay, gotta prepare. Okay, expensive baby clothes. Check. Mind-enhancing toys. Check. Oh, food and drinks. Okay, this should be easy. Let's Google. Okay, baby food. What type of food are we talking about? What are all these terms? How do I even know if the baby is hungry? Okay, food? What is this? What's so hard one? Hey man! What are you doing? We're expecting a new baby, but I don't know anything about feeding. Like, can they eat chocolate? Oh, maybe I should leave this all to the mom. Oh, okay. Sounds like you need help in understanding how babies eat. Luckily, you're watching this video. Okay. What video? Well, this video is going to tell you all about the feeding skills, food textures, tastes, preferences a child learns along the way. What video? Oh, come on. Let's just skip to the next scene. Go. Okay, let's first talk about all the age ranges we will be covering in this video. Birth to 1 month, 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 12 months, 12 months to 2-year-olds, and finally 2-year-olds and above. Did you know that the ability to suck and swallow is actually observed in the womb before birth? So, at birth, babies are able to open their mouth to suck their fist, especially if they are hungry. They're also able to move their tongue in and out and up and down. At this stage, babies prefer sweet and fatty foods, such as our breast milk. It's perfectly normal for babies to gag if there's anything in the mouth, for example, food or any objects. From months from 1 to 3, they mostly have the same skill. Now they're able to move food from the spoon to the back of their mouth. From 3 months to 6 months, they are able to move food from side to side in their mouth. As early as 4 months old, they are able to start holding food and bringing the food to their mouth. Also, this is the time where they rapidly learn and accept newer foods, such as fruits, meat, and even vegetables. That means this is the best period to introduce a wide range of tastes to your babies. Sweetness, saltiness, bitterness, sourness, and umami. And over 4 months, they can cope with pureed or mashed food. Between these months, we can expect their very first teeth. In this period, they're able to chew softer lumps and keep most of the food in the mouth without spilling. They can also close their lips to clear the spoon. And of course, we can expect them to bite into harder foods when their teeth have erupted. Around 8 months, they begin to drink from closed cups. At 9 months old, they are able to start to point to the food that they like. So expect a lot of pointing and also a lot of sound making. At the same time, they begin to understand that similar looking foods might actually taste the same. When they're around their first birthday or around 1 year old, they can actually cope with most textures, but chewing is not fully matured. At around 11 months, they can actually drink from an open cup. Around 15 months, they can actually feed themselves with spoon. When they're around 14 months, rejection of food begins. Around 20 months, they show neophobic responses. Neophobic responses in babies are when they are scared of eating new or unfamiliar foods. And around 14 to 16 months, they actually imitate adults' eating preferences. So parents, watch what you eat because your babies are looking straight at what you're eating. Now, 2 years and above, our toddlers can cope with most foods offered in the family meal. The range of foods in a young child's diet predicts their food choices and preferences in adulthood. When they're around 3, they actually copy what their friends are eating and also how they eat. So, if you're having friends over, that could be very beneficial as they're able to copy new eating behavior or even learn new and better eating skills from those friends.
So what are these hunger or food cues these people are talking about? I found it on the internet. Oh, brilliant question.
At birth, they root or search for nipples to suck. Also, they suck their fists in order to signal hunger. To tell you they're full, your baby will cry and turn their head away from the nipple, or they will suck slowly and stop sucking. They might even push nipple from the mouth, or you can get to know by their facial expression. Around 3 months and above, they will open their mouth for food, move head towards spoon with mouth open, watches food, and of course they will reach out for the food if they're able to. When they're older, they might even clench their mouth shut, spitting food out, holding food in the mouth, or even blocking the mouth with the hand to show fullness or either dislike. They might even cry if all else fails, so better pay attention to their cues. Around their first birthdays, they would throw food, or even better, signal or says no to unwanted or disliked food. Then lastly, around 14 months, they might even move away from the meal or meal table if they're full or they just don't want to eat that food. And for our toddlers, they would say no outright, or they might even negotiate to say how much they want or even how much they don't want. So parents, use your skills to negotiate how you want your child to finish their meals.
Just one last question. So how do we hard-working parents can make meal times better? Now that's an excellent question.
Taking your time during meals and not hurrying the feeding time helps your child to learn better and focus more. Most of the time when babies or toddlers don't eat, it's because we're stressing them to eat faster. Be animated. Have fun during meal times. It's not a chore if you don't make it one. Encourage independent behavior in your child through offering choices in foods, utensils, and respecting their I am full signal. Involve your child in preparation of his or her meal as much as possible. Give opportunities to your child to explore textures and consistency of foods without worrying about intake and messy clothes. Messy clothes and floors are fine. You can even teach them how to clean themselves after making a mess. Making sure good posture is as important as having the meal itself.
One last thing before you end this video is that, kids are different. So each and every individual babies are different. So if they're a bit later than the time frame that we gave, that's fine. Just wait a little more months and they should be able to learn those skills. So being new parents are never easy. They're quite scary, but it's okay. We hope that with this video, you're able to learn just a bit more on how your children learn to eat and drink. Life is not a competition, but it doesn't hurt to see those aunties' faces when you show them that your baby can eat better than their baby. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you.